Good morning. I want to welcome you to this class. I am Jan Diana, a seeker of truth, a spiritual teacher, and an intuitive healer, and I'm so happy to welcome you to this class, Grace, the Way of the Heart. I'm very excited about this topic and sharing this information with you today. I'd like to begin with a short introduction of the purpose of this class. We're going to take a journey to connect at a very deep level with your heart and your heart-mind, allowing this imprinting to clear a pathway for you that helps you to remember more of yourself, more of your truth. You're going to have the opportunity to experience flowing in grace, feeling uplifted within the sacred flowing essence that is your truth. You can learn how to recognize the heart-mind's guidance as you develop a greater awareness of your divine truth. This is truly going to be a sweet experience. In addition, we will have the opportunity to remove some blocks and release and reformat energy around self-acceptance of your divine true self and purpose using some SDH clearing mechanisms. This is going to give you an opportunity to come into greater harmony, clarity, and serenity and joy as you desire. I'd like to share my story and why I'm so passionate about what I am sharing with you today. Some years ago, as a busy mother of 5, I became very sick. In my quest for health, I found that health was a little more than just nutrition and exercise because I'd been very focused on those two particular philosophies and had explored those in great depth. I used traditional medicine for a while, but I really didn't receive the answers that I desired, and so I explored some holistic approaches. It was really quite an adventure learning and exploring, and I enjoyed it because it gave me an opportunity to learn about some other modalities and traditions, and I did get some results, but it really wasn't the level that I had desired. So I knew there was answers, and so I kept looking. I was told about working with a spiritual healer, but I was quite resistant because of some, belief systems that I had in my way I was living my life at the time. But I finally did open up to that. It was the beginning of my healing as I opened up my mind to new ideas. I learned that it was all about harmony and balance and energy. You can have conflicting beliefs and be in a constant tug of war, and this can create a great deal of imbalance. I regained my health. I learned some wonderful modalities and have filled my toolbox with some amazing tools. In my quest for health, it became my quest for authentic truth and knowing my divine nature. I opened up to elevating consciousness and all the infinite possibilities. I am grateful that I am now living an empowered life, filled with potentials for growth and lovely experiences, free of limitations. I know this is possible and even more. So I'm very passionate about my own personal evolution and development and about teaching others so they can have these same blessings in their life and can fulfill their life purpose and live their dreams and be in joy. So let me share my simple philosophy that I've learned through discovery on my life journey. It really is simply that everything is energy, vibration, and frequency, and can be easily shifted to reach heightened levels of harmony and balance. When you release all energy that is blocking you from a quiet mind, this then allows elevations in clarity, focus, and consciousness. Clarity and focus are key elements of mastery and attaining greater levels of awareness and elevating your consciousness. I also believe personal sovereignty is our divine right and can be achieved utilizing master principles and tools. Sovereignty is a term meant one's supreme authority over every facet of your journey. It's about personal empowerment, personal safety, and freedom from interference. We are all evolving at our own pace and choosing. It is a process. There is so much shifting here on the planet at this time, and there are some amazing tools that can assist us in reaching the greatest levels of harmony and clarity. I work with some amazing tools that do just this, and they will not create any imbalance. So all of the work today is love work. It's safe, and it will not create any disharmony for you. Tools I'm working with today is SCH. Now, SCH is a modality, and the full name is Serenity, Vibration, Healing, and Enlightenment Modality. You know, serenity is a vibration of the Creator Source, so it may feel very familiar to you. SCH is a prayer modality, so all the work is completed by the Creator, working with your higher consciousness and soul only after you have given permission. Your free will and choice is always honored. Everything that is accomplished is always in alignment for your highest good and won't create disharmony or imbalance for you. It really is a pathway of grace, so you can feel very comfortable with this modality. One of the mechanisms in this modality we're using today is called quantum level reprogramming, which clears away seeds and foundations that have or are creating imbalance or maybe blocks to living your life purpose and the dreams of your heart. This is an impersonal empowerment modality that you're just going to love and you'll have the opportunity to experience today. There will be an SCH clearing going on during this class to assist with greatest acceptance, harmony, open heart, open mind, and many other gifts and blessings. It'll be offered for you to choose at the end. I will be utilizing some advanced tools of SCH to utilize in bringing forth the journey. You know, each of us have our own innate gifts and abilities that flavor our work and all of our creations. So as I use these tools, I have my own flavor that I bring to the recipe, let us say. If you have a desire to have these tools, they are available for you to learn through certified SCH courses, which will enable you to be able to utilize them to create wonders for your own life and, of course, adding your own gifts and flavors to them. So let's talk about grace, the way of the heart. You know, when we talk about the heart today, we're talking about your heart center, the place where within dwells the sacred spark that is your divine essence. Each of you have your very own heart, and yet you are part of the one heart of all, or let's call it the sacred heart. Today we're going to raise awareness to your heart center, to awaken more fully to that beautiful center from which your authentic self is guiding you on your life journey. When you are receiving guidance from your heart, your authentic self, it is always loving, supporting, and always with grace. As you are evolving, there is a continual stream of this loving guidance that is always there for you. It is but for you to be able to tune in, accept, and allow. Some of the clearing today is going to remove blocks to you actually hearing this communication better. The flow of this communication is always in grace, as grace is the way of the heart. So there's no pushing, no criticizing, just loving and supporting. The very best way to know this grace and to recognize it and your heart messages is to experience this, which allows you to sense it on many levels, to recognize and connect more fully. So today, we are going to begin by taking a journey so you can have this experience. Before we begin, we're going to go through an authorization procedure. So if you would just close your eyes and imagine that a big movie screen is floating before you. On that screen are the parameters for this journey, as well as the clearing mechanism that will be in place. Silently ask the Creator if it is in divine alignment for the Creator to activate this journey parameters and all the mechanisms that are set into place. When you get an affirmative sense or knowing, just simply think the authorization word, yes, and the Creator activates the clearing and process for you. So let's take a moment for you to get your yes. Wonderful. Let's begin by centering in your heart. Just place your hand over your heart. Take some slow, deep breaths, just in and out, slow and relaxed, energizing and balancing. We're going to take a journey to the space between time. It's a place that exists outside of time. It's a real place. It's a neutral zone. And so it's a beautiful place to go because it frees us up to experience the divine nature of self. We're going to journey to the Goddess Mother Temple. So if you would just close your eyes and imagine a door opening up, Archangel Michael is going to be your escort. Just take his hand as he guides you through this door. Just relax and enjoy. We are now at the Goddess Mother Temple, and he has directed you right to this room where there's a sacred pool, and we're calling this the Sacred Pool of Grace. An assistant is helping you to step through on the marble steps down into the water, where you will float on these waters. So just relax into the waters and allow yourself to float. Doesn't matter whether you think you're a swimmer or not. You'll be able to do anything you desire in this place. So just relax and lay onto these crystal waters and just float. Imagine being held and supported. It's like you're being embraced in this incredible flowing crystalline water energy, fully supported. There are no cares here, just loving support, peace, and joy, and grace. So let yourself just float and feel this grace, this floating gracing energy. It's like being embraced in the arms of the Mother. You can let go of any cares or concerns. Just release attachment to them. Let them float away because they don't exist in this place. Let yourself have a calm mind and be still and just notice how it feels to be floating on this sparkling, crystalline water. It really feels delicious. So this is like an experience of floating in that graceful energy of the true essence of yourself. So it helps you to remember this beautiful, floating, soft, gentle, loving energy that is the divine nature of all, of creation, because it's the divine nature of the Creator, and you're a part of that. It feels wonderful to be free of all the cares and concerns that you've been experiencing in your life. It's like they just sort of float away on little bubbles. And just be in the present, feeling the wonder of this crystalline waters. There's much going on in this experience that is going to bless and enlighten and enliven you and your physical body. You're here in an energy body, but anything that happens in your energy body filters into your physical body. So this is a wonderment of this wonderful place. Now, one of the wonderful things we can do in this space between time is there is no time here. What that means is it'll appear like these things take place very quickly, and yet you will be here for several hours. It also allows us to move through this experience to a new point. So we're going to move to where we've been in this water for, let's say, 1/4 of the time that you'll actually be here. And I want you to just notice how much more at peace you feel now after having been floating for a while. Everything is even softer and more gentle. And now we're going to move to where we've been there half of the time. Let's say we're moving to that position, and now I want you to feel how you're feeling now. Even lighter. joyful and graceful. We're going to move to where we're complete with this, even though you'll be here for a while. And a helper is there by the side now. It's going to help you to step out of the pool, and you are immediately dry and robed. Now you're being led to another room. This is the Golden Heart Room, Golden Rose Heart Room, and there's a crystalline chamber here that's going to be oh so amazing. In this chamber, you're going to be offered an alignment, attunement to your heart and your heart consciousness. So your helper is assisting you into the chamber. Now, it's a crystalline chamber, and you just climb into it, and you lay down. It's like a crystalline bed. It's a beautiful velvet rose cover on the bed part. You just lay, and you're very, very comfortable. It's very comfortable. And the crystalline chamber is now closing. The lid is closing on it, and it engages. Now, as you're in this chamber, you may notice many different colors, and they may change as we're in here for a while. You may also hear different sounds and frequencies as we go through this process. So I'd like you to just notice and experience this right now, and then we'll move forward in it in a moment. You're also going to be in this chamber for quite a few hours, even though it's going to seem like a few minutes to you here. Take notice of what you're seeing and sensing and feeling right now. Just open your heart and your mind to allow yourself to experience the fullness of this as much as you desire. We're going to move to a forward placement now where you've been here for a while, and I'd like you to take notice of what colors you're seeing and feeling now. What are you sensing? Colors, sounds? It's a little different. You just be with this and notice all the wonder that's going on here. We're going to move to a new position further ahead, and I'd like you to now notice the different colors you're seeing now and the sounds. Colors and sounds are surrounding all of your energy body, going through your energy body. It's just like you're embraced in all these colors and sounds, and it's just amazing. This chamber, the Golden Rose Heart Crystalline Chamber, is amazing for helping to open up the heart to that heart consciousness. Feels very sweet. So we're moving forward to another position, and now just take notice of the different colors now. Everything is in sequences and stages, and everything is calibrated specifically for you and what will best benefit you at this time. If you ever take this journey again, it'll take you to a new level because everything's done in its ideal positioning. Okay, we're going to move to where this part is complete. And the chamber lid is lifting off, and your assistant is there to assist you out of the chamber. I'd like that you just take a moment and notice how peaceful you feel, how joyful you feel. Just kind of take a breath and notice this. You're feeling it even in your physical body where you are now. Now you're ready for something very special. You're being guided to a special room. Perhaps you've been here before in some of the other journeys. And we're going to the heart of the Goddess Mother Temple. This is a beautiful room. As you step in, you notice there's a lot of pink and gold and just crystalline colors. It's just amazing. There's a beautiful velvet rose chair you may sit in and relax if you'd like. And just look around the room and notice the beauty and feel the sense of peace and joy that is in this room as well. As you're sitting there, you feel a loving presence enter as the Goddess Mother enters the room and moves over to greet you with such joy. You're about to receive a very special gift that she has prepared for you. But first she has a message. My children of heart, it is with great joy that I greet you this day and always, and I offer you a gift this day. It is a golden chain with a gold heart, which you may wear throughout your life as you choose. It will assist you in remembering your heart song. Each of you has your own heart song, unique to you. There is the one heart song as well, the one sacred heart song, which you are a part of. You see, each of you plays an instrument in the orchestra of one, creating a symphony of the one heart. For we are all one family in heart. You may take this gift, and it will assist you in remembering your song, your true self and purpose. And it will also comfort you in times that you may desire to feel my arms around you. Anytime you desire to feel that connection, you can just place your hand on your heart and breathe to the golden heart on your golden chain. And this will open up the causeway to your heart where your sacred essence resides, and you will feel the grace and the peace and the love that is flowing to you always. Now, as I place it around your neck, just touch the golden heart and hear your song. Hear your song, your heart song, your own special song that is imprinting even now so that you'll be able to recall this as desired. Soon you will just remember and know. Let's take a moment for you to hear your song. Now that you have heard your heart song, listen as it joins in the choir of the oneness played by the heart song of the one, and see how it plays an important and wonderful part within the symphony of the one sacred heart. So now hear the song of the oneness of the one heart, the sacred heart, that you're a part of as well. Breathe this all in, your song and the symphony of the one. It will feel so familiar to you. So my message to you today is of great love and grace and loving support. Follow your heart song. It sings in joyfulness and peace always. It is your guide, your heart mind, and soon you will be in heart consciousness always, for it is your divine nature to be so. Soon we will be returning to your present moment. So just take a moment and enjoy this experience. Take it all in. and take a moment to say goodbye to the Goddess Mother. You may give her a hug as you desire, or anything you'd like to share with her, or if you'd like to receive a special message. We'll take a moment for that as well. It's wonderful. We are completing now. If you look to your left, Archangel Michael is standing there to take your arm and guiding you back. So take a breath and drink in the wonder of this experience. But we're going to take a moment to accept all of the blessings of this journey, the clearings and everything. So we're going to go through the acceptance authorization screen again. So we just close your eyes and imagine a big movie screen is floating before you. And on that screen are the blessings of this journey, clearing for the greater acceptance of self and opening up your heart. And there's other gifts and blessings being offered to you specifically from your masters and angels and guides working with you, as well as the Creator. So just silently ask the Creator if it is in divine alignment for the Creator to activate and implement the clearing and the healing and any other of these gifts and blessings that have been added here. And when you receive an affirmative sense or knowing, simply think the authorization word, yes. Let's take a moment for you to get your yes. Beautiful. Now let's take a breath, a moment to just enjoy the wonder of this experience. And let me share with you how you can work with this locket. Anytime you want to make a conscious connection to your heart, to be in heart consciousness, you can use this gift by placing your hand on your locket or over your heart, because it's laid over your heart. And with your intention, you can make the connection. You can listen for the sweet song, the sweet voice of your heart mind, your heart consciousness. You may hear words, or you may just have a sensing. You can practice asking questions and then be quiet and allow the answers to flow as they will. The heart is filled with all the wisdom and knowledge. There is a treasure of answers that you would seek here. And it's very easy to get tuned to this. It just takes a little practice. But now with this gift that you were given today, it's going to be even easier for you to make that connection. Remember, the guidance is always going to be supportive, loving, and graceful. It will never be filled with any discord or disharmony or criticisms or judgment. It's always gentle and loving. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed this class today. I will be sending out the recording as soon as it's ready. And each time you do this journey, it will take the experience to a deeper level, as well as clearings, because it's always progressive and it's always calibrated for you, specifically where you are based on your readiness and where you are in your progression and your evolution to higher consciousness. I would love to invite you to visit my website, www.sunshineinyourheart.com, where I have free meditation journeys and articles and classes, as well as other recordings, and new offerings on the horizon, new tools offered as gifts to assist you in your life. You can also email me questions at sunsinyourheart@aol.com. It's my personal mission and joy to assist the evolving masters of this world to remember that they are love. So my purpose is to assist you, and it is my great joy. If you're interested in greater sovereignty in your life, I have SVH Sovereignty Shields that can assist you to live in greater freedom as you desire. I'd also like to offer my assistance in the next step of your discovery that will take you to the next levels of heightened awareness on your journey, which is personal and unique to you. So I do this with personal sessions or classes if you're interested. And if you have a desire to learn any of the SVH tools, the Serenity modality, It's amazing, and I teach certified courses in that too. And it's really fun because it opens up these tools for you to use in your own life, or if you want to be a practitioner, and then you add your own flavor to it with your own unique gifts and abilities. If any of this resonates with you or you'd like any assistance, I'm available, and I'd be happy to talk with you on this. It has been my great joy and honor to share this time with you, and I hope that we can share many more times. Life is meant to be joyful, filled with unlimited promise and potentials for even greater expressions of joy. As we remember more of our truth and develop our gifts and abilities, our life truly becomes the fulfillment of the dreams of our heart. I look forward to our next time together. May you taste the sweetness of life and feel the joy that is your birthright. And remember, within your sacred heart, in the stillness of the heart, you will find the peace that will lead you to the answers that you seek. Many radiant blessings. John Yolana Hall.